Alright, Libra, this reading may or may not cut off. My battery just wants to stay alive for 2 readings and then it wants to turn off because these readings are super long. Next week it will be a lot shorter. I don't like long readings. It's a bitch to edit. Alright, let's get into your reading, Libra. Let's not waste any time. Root of the reading, Queen of Wands. How nice. Good. Recent past energy, Page of Wands. Okay. We're fiery. Alright. Probably dealing with fire sign energy. Or there's a fire god, you know. Uriel could be near you. That's a fire archangel. Trying to boost your moods, boost your positive energy. Present energy is the 5 of Wands reverse. I feel like you need to fight somebody. Or there's an argument that needs to happen that you're not letting happen. Let it out, baby. Let it out. Challenge and the focus is the Knight of Cups reverse. Oy, Libra. And the conscious thoughts and our desires is the Star. Oh no. So I feel like the Star is visiting everybody's door today. It's knocking on everybody's door this week. Like, hey, I'm trying to bless you and I'm trying to raise your vibration. But once again, like everybody else, you're not letting it in. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's have a look-see. Queen of Wands, distant past energy. I feel like you stopped giving a fuck a while ago. And I feel like it's not news to nobody. So I feel like you definitely stopped giving a fuck. NGO. Alright, let's have a look at what this energy is about. The Magician, manifesting. So you definitely stepped into your witchy energy. You definitely stepped into your energy of I don't care. I'm just gonna pull it through. I feel like I'm hearing savagery. So I don't know who you were around or what you were doing before. You know, maybe you had a certain way of doing things. I'm also seeing death here and that card keeps showing up here. So I feel like you definitely underwent a major transformation and you're still undergoing it right now. That, you know, made you super positive, but also you're mad different. You're mad different. I just keep hearing you're mad different. Let's have a look at why we had this energy in the distant past. I'm also hearing a grandmother for some of you guys. So a grandmother is showing up for you guys. Let's see why we had this energy. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Yeah. You completed a phase in your life that was very difficult. You probably had a lot of anxiety. You probably felt overrun by endings and sadness. This woman is like grieving a tombstone. People could have died in your life. All that jazz. All that jazz. Things could have ended. It was definitely not easy because I see like a really bright positive energy. Like I said, it feels like there's an archangel who is very like a sun archangel, because the Star is here. A sunny archangel that's very bright showed up in your life to raise your vibration, to pull you out of darkness. You definitely were very depressed. And this energy is helping you manifest. Stay in this energy, which I feel like you are. Because your whole reading is super fiery. Outside of your challenge and your conscious thoughts, it's super fiery. Right? Recent past energy, Page of Wands. You began on something that was super exciting. What is this Page of Wands energy? The Hermit reverse. Everybody's coming up with this Hermit reverse energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh. Why? 2 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Wow. Libra, you in the recent past had the Page of Wands energy. And this possibly came from outside of you. So you could have received very positive communication, or it could have been a very positive situation that was beginning in your life in the recent past. And the reason why this is showing up, or what this is all about, is the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. It's something that is yet to happen. You may feel like it's not going to happen, but it is going to happen. It's just yet to happen. And why did this show up? You have the chance to create something long-standing. So it could be a connection. Once again, this is a love reading. I need to remind myself of that. So this is a love reading. And, you know, maybe in the past you had really bad relationships in the past. Like really bad. Really depressing. Angels are poking my ear. So really depressing. And as a result of this, you emerged from this and you realize I'm indestructible. You know? And so you took on this Page of Wands energy. Some of you guys, it could have been communication, but I'm also feeling like some of you guys also embody this energy. And the reason why you're embodying this energy is because there's something that you want to plant from beginning to end. Like you want to sow a seed, and you know you need to nurse the seed until it grows into a tree. And so what do seeds need? What do plants need? Plants need sunlight. On top of water, they need sunlight. And you realize, I have to be positive or this is not going to come to fruition. And what this was all about, it was about something that I want to have a look at this Hermit energy. Why is it reversed? So a judgment is needing to be made. A judgment is yet to be made. This is like sitting in escrow. Why is this sitting here? Something is just sitting in like limbo. Ace of Wands. It's coming. Wait. I definitely feel like something is like, why isn't this happening? It's coming. All right? Give it time. Judgments need to be made. The wheel still needs to turn. That's not in your control. And you also need to go within, like everybody else. Let me check you too. You also need to go within, all right? I know you want the sun to come out. I know you're on fire, baby, but you also need to sit still. You also need to sit still, babe. I feel like you were lit and you need to sit still, okay? So the present energy is the Five of Wands reversed. So something's a brewing. What is this Five of Wands energy? Because it doesn't have to be something brewing. It could also be, maybe if there were fights before, you're coming out of fighting. But why do I feel like this is fights brewing? Like some fight needs to happen. Because there's something toxic that's in the room. Okay? There's something that is really frustrating to you. But you probably don't say anything because you don't want to fight with this person. But you're about to fight with them, whether you like it or not. And let's see why you're doing this, or why this is the present energy. The Emperor. Maybe you're not sure if you fight with this person. You're maybe not sure if they'll stick around. Or maybe you're unsure of like how you're gonna live, or maybe if there's something around, maybe this person provides for you in some way, or your sustenance, or some sort of stability comes from the situation. You're afraid of kind of losing that. But also, some of you guys, you are already in this fiery energy, so you could also be embodying this Emperor energy. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities. You could have kids, you could have a business, you could just be looking after yourself and just have a lot of responsibilities, and you're trying to keep it all together, and so you don't want to blow the lid off, but you're gonna have to blow the lid off. Sorry. And it's because there's something toxic. There's a little snake in the green grass that it's slithering around. We gotta pick that snake out the grass. All right, and the way we pick it out is we have that fight. All right, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. I feel like some of you guys need to say it like it is, or some of you guys really need to just let somebody know a fight needs to happen. Libra, I don't know if you like hearing that, but it's like you want to reach a truce, but it's not time for a truce yet. That's inauthentic. We have the World here. All right, so you're almost done with this cycle. I think you want this cycle to end, but you like five energies are in your exist for a reason. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, they're in the deck for a reason. They're energies for a reason. Conscious thoughts and or desires is the Star. I feel like you have faith, but you lack faith. Temperance reverse. You have a guardian angel by your side, very strongly. It's probably someone from your family also that is very much near you, and you have a lot of power in your life, and it's like you're not letting them in. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's not just patience, it's also guidance that you are needing to allow in. Why aren't you letting this in? Four of Wands reversed. I think that either you're unhappy, or you're thinking that whatever this guidance is, or whatever the guidance that you feel like you need to take is, you feel like it's going to leave you unhappy, because perhaps maybe in the past it didn't work so well for you when you did something that way, or it just didn't work out before when you behaved that way, so you feel like if I do this, it's not going to work out, and it's just going to be a fight, and I'm going to feel unsettled, and I just don't want to rehash the past. But once again, you have to. Your challenge is the Nine of Cups reverse. Oh my gosh. Two of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Cups. Queen of Cups reversed. I'm hearing that you need to put something down. Like you're kind of uncertain, and you're kind of like, I don't know which path to take, or I don't know which one to choose. And it's like, you need to put something down. For others of you guys, you have depression. And this week you could be struggling a little bit with some depression this week. And I know you don't like struggling with depression, Libra. And I know you don't like this. But this depression is coming about because you have a habit. This came up with the devil, right? You have a habit of not dealing with things. And especially when it's going to blow up, or especially when it's going to lead to an argument, you just suppress it and you suppress it. And then it manifests as a depressed mood. It manifests as you feeling really bad and feeling really negative. You know? And it's time for you to walk away from that. It's time for you to change. It's time for you, once again, we saw the world, to end that cycle of that. You need to fight with somebody. Somebody needs to fight with you, or you need to fight with somebody. I don't know who this person is. The Empress. I don't know who this person is. It could be somebody that provides for you, or someone that, you know, is like a staple in your life, right? There's a change that needs to happen in this connection. It's a fight. I just keep hearing you need to fight with them. I don't. Yo, Mother Nature, you're messy. All right. So near future energy. What is this transform? You need to fight with somebody. Near future energy. What is this transforming into? The Lovers. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. That ended just fine. All right. So I feel like when you bop bop bop. I feel like it ba da da ba. You know when you do that. Then the gunk clears, and then we could have the Lovers energy and the Ace of Cups. That's nice. That's renewal of love. That's reconnecting in a deeper way, in a closer way. Oh my God, that ended a lot better than I thought it was gonna end. All right, so, you know, getting back on the right path and feeling in love again. But it's somebody you need to bop bop ba da da. Like, I keep feeling like that, yo. And the Ace of Swords, Libra, it's somebody. I'm weak. There's somebody you really need to get it shaken with. Like, can you not? You know, like something like you gotta kind of like, that's not working for me, or that's not fair. Like you kind of have to like get it baking, get it on and popping and lit. You know, you got some messy spirit guide in your life. They have your best interest at heart. But it's a spirit guide that's really fiery and real messy. Real messy, baby. But it's because that's the way to allow in this renewal, okay? Something stiff, something stale. Someone's not really showing up in their place, you know? Like, all right, but, you know, because this was confusing. Because I feel like, okay, you know, we're staying optimistic, but this whole situation here, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Judgment reverse, the Hermit reverse, the Ace of Wands reverse. All right, you're saying all this stuff. I hear bop, 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 bop. Nothing's going on. All right, and you have to kind of be like, yo, bop, and then they'll get it. I don't know why. I feel like in Libra's house it's gonna be a fight. Because you're trying to be positive, but hello, if you know. The Ace of Cups is fine and the Ace of Wands is fine, but if you're not doing the work and it's not showing, then so why are you in my face? So let's have a look at what this energy is about. I see the King of Swords, the Sun, the Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. They're just saying wait and see. You'll see. All right, some of you guys will definitely see what this is. You don't need to fight yet. You'll know. You'll get it. So let's have a look at what this Lover's energy and this Ace of Cups energy is about. So it's the Page of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like it's no more of that lackluster behavior of, you know, the Page of Pentacles reversed is that bad student. You know, it's that student that doesn't hand in their homework on time. It's that student that's kind of, it has a lot of potential. It's that kid that you know is, oh my God, shut up. It's that student that you know is mad smart, but they don't put in the effort sometimes, you know. And so it's whatever connection that you're in, or whatever this is about, because it's either about your love life in general, so it could be something within yourself. Maybe you need to sweat more, or maybe you need to release something needs to, like, I feel like fire and chaos needs to ensue. And perhaps maybe some of you guys, this could be completely internal, where you need to sweat so that you can get your health back on point, because maybe your health is not very good. That's for some of you guys, because you're too fiery to not have good health right now. For others of you guys, I feel like it's a connection, the Two of Cups, right? Something needs to be said. All right? Don't worry, it'll happen. Something needs to be said. A fight is about to break out. And what this will do is this will align you guys to the lovers' union. It will put you guys in union. It'll put you guys back on the right path. Why do we have this lovers' energy coming in the near future? Because of the King of Wands. Oh, look at that. He shows up. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. We were just waiting forever. Yeah, oh, wow. Thanks for showing up. You're not that late at all. So, you know, someone's finally showing up in the right energy. This is like a really nice reading. I just feel like it needs you know, you gotta kind of, what? Yeah, what? Because you know your value. The Empress keeps showing up. So I feel like it's not gonna be in a ratchet way. I'm playing right now. Like, it's not gonna be super ratchet, but, you know, why are you afraid to compete, or why are you afraid to say your piece? Like, if you're the baddest, the Empress is the baddest, then all right, you're lucky to have me. And if you're gonna let me go because I said what I needed to say, then you're not even on my level. So get the fuck out of my face, nigga. Like, that's kind of what needs to happen. My bad if you don't like that, but that's me. Oops. But it's true. So I mean, there's really nothing much I could really say. If you click on this reading and there's kind of a fight that's brewing, then just let it brew. I want to look a little more into this energy. I'm just afraid my camera's gonna die before I get to that. What is this energy, though? I want to know what this energy... The Knight of Change. It's a change. Alright. So I'm gonna get the Oracle energy now. You're fine. The Lovers and the Ace of Cups. The near future energy is, oh my god, I love you. Oh my god. Some of you guys, you can meet a soulmate this week. Alright? If you're being optimistic and you're being optimistic this whole time and you were starting to get frustrated but then you were trying to be positive, but then you needed to let that out and you finally let it out, or even if you don't let it out, you're gonna let it out. You're gonna let that out. Don't worry, you're about to meet your soulmate. Some of you guys are about to meet that soulmate of yours. Alright? Or he's about to come back in with his tail between his legs. Alright? But that's for some of you guys. Alright, so Oracle energy is clear quartz. Oh my god, let yourself feel all of those emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance right now. So let out that frustrating energy. If you're mad at someone, even if it's not a fight that you need to fight with them, maybe it's just you need to let yourself get mad, you know? Because then you can access your feelings. It's almost like your spirit guides. They communicate with you through your emotions. And so if you're not allowing yourself to feel those frustrated emotions, so don't be mad at yourself if you start to feel upset in a connection, or you start to feel like, when is this coming? Let it come through. Sometimes the law of attraction, sometimes the things you learn, sometimes it can be a little toxic, because you do need to allow dark and light. You do need to sometimes explore your shadow when you're manifesting. You know, if you don't want to have to transform or transport yourself to a whole new dimension, and you want to have, you know, a normal life, you have to do some shadow work. Okay, you have to venture into the darkness a little bit, which the darkness is your emotions. It's the parts of you that are, you know, kind of hurt or kind of broken, because that's also where you're blocked. So if you're getting frustrated, but you know the law of attraction, you have to be positive. Let yourself get frustrated. Let yourself get mad. Let yourself curse. Let yourself, you know, show who you really are. Don't hide who you are, you know, because first of all, you're not pussy. All right, that's number one. And secondly, you're not going to allow in someone who is truly your soulmate. The Lovers is someone who, the way you are is the way that they are. You can't really let that in if you're not letting yourself be 100%, which you get angry and you need to let it out, you know. Stop it. Alright, Libra, that's what I have for you guys. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Alright, you might have something happen. Lapis Lazuli's here. Alright, whatever. You might have something happen. You might realize something. You might, you know, you might get a little snippy. It's alright. Just let it happen. if he's a King of Wands and he matches your energy, then he can handle it. All right. If you can't handle that fire and that smoke, then you're not meant to be with them. All right, Libra. Let me know how this goes. This is actually really funny. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. That's what I have for you guys this week. I'll be back next week, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, Libra.